Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. This is blindfold blitz 84. 3-minute blitz. This is a human, not a program. I'm in white, and this is called Bishops Under the Mountain. Let's go with this one. It's an E4, E6, H3, D5, E5, C6, F4, C5, D3, takes G1, B6, C3, H4, G3, E7, D4, and there's your mountain right here. Goes up pretty high. Right here's your mountain. After D4, B7, E3, H6, and D3. Bishops under the mountain right here. Okay, after D3, he castles. I go E2 with a queen's cap. After E2, F5, F5 takes, F5 takes, G2. Now I just plan on pushing these pawns straight up here. It's pretty straightforward now from here on out. It's barbarian style. After G2, G6, G4, D7, but I pass G5. The passive, see, he was better off taking it and narrowing it down and dealing with it another way instead of letting that pass. Now look what's going to happen. Just remember this in your games. Now he narrowed his corner. Now after G5, A5, I have to defend B3. Can't let no action happen. E7, H4, C5, H1. Now he's seen that and hoping up, nope, you got to take it. After H5, H6 takes, H7, push, H5. If he passes, I get in and I hold this. If he don't, let's see, H5, he takes H6, I take G6, and it's a check, so now he has to move. He goes G7, I take F7, check, he takes F7, H7 check, E8, he loses the queen, E7, E7 takes, check, G7, F7, but don't panic. There's always got to look for that move. After F7, G5 check. He goes F8. Now I push the pawn. Look at that. There's a free pawn here. Look at this, E6. Now he has to move and he's going to lose this pawn. Look at this. After E6, E7, F6, check. But I didn't take it right away. But I will take this pawn. After F6, he goes E8. Then I take F5. He goes D4. I take D4, D8. Now, here's what I should do right away and win the game. I should have went over here and said check. He only has one move here, and then I run my queen here and it's checkmate. But I didn't do that. It's a 3-minute blitz and my time's running low. I played it safe the whole time. Let's go on here. After D8, I went D2. He goes C8. Still, I could still go check. And it's forced checkmate again. That's 2 missed wins. After C8, now I go check, H5. Only move. He goes F8. What did I do? I pushed the pawn. F5. I should have went to here. It was checkmate again. 3 missed wins. After F5, D6. What I do? I castle. Once again, checkmate. So what is that? 4 missed wins. Look at that. But in my head, I'm only focused on this, keeping control of everything here, and getting this in case I wasn't looking for the checkmate, because the clock is running. This is the problem. If this was like a classical game, oh, he would It would have went down a lot quicker than this. After castle c6, what I do? There it is. I got the checkmate now. Now that's checkmate. Now let's take it back here a little bit to where, let's go back over the whole game real quick, and then we'll take it to that spot where he could have, but he's still going to lose no matter what. I looked it over. I don't use a computer to help crunch my numbers and see how many mistakes. Oh, but I'm starting to learn this now. Online I'm playing, I'm watching my blunders and mistakes and miss wins and everything else. But this is how the game went right now. And there's my mountain. My bishop's under the mountain. Game goes on. Now, either way, I think whose move is it? He goes here. I think he still should have took this piece and then kept this structure going. This would have totally did the whole game different. Instead of going here, he should have went like this. And then, okay, I'm still going to go like this. What's he got? He could come down and throw a check, but he can't steal no pawns. I'd probably back my bishop up. So let's say he would do that quick. Check. It won't matter. I'll do that, and then he has to go back. So that's not doing him no good. And if I push, he's going to pass. So probably what leave it like that. And remember, this end pawn here, my next move would have been like this. Because if he goes, I could just take, I want to build up over here and get to this pawn. Technically, I should have put this pawn, go back. I should push this pawn next. Who moved like, if he would have done that, he would have went back. Technically, either way, you push that one first. Now, whatever prophylactic move he's going to do, he's I can't even think for him. That's unbelievable. Okay, let's say he just tries to get the bishop in the game. I bring my rook over, see if he passes, do an opposite. This is a whole different game now. This is crazy. I got to do all this thinking for him. Okay, let's say he just comes in here like this. Actually, then I could just go in for the threaten a checkmate maybe right away and see what he does. See? What's he going to do? If he goes like this, no good, I'll take it. He's going to lose. So no, if he passes, if he passes, then I just go like this anyway. And then he'd go like this. And why I put the bishop there? Because he can come here then. That's why I'm just trying to think for best for him. You know, I got to think for myself and think for this guy at the same time. This gets tough. So there's one scenario he could have done to get out of all this. And then probably maybe run my bishop up like this. Then he'd have to move his queen somewhere. Oh boy. It's not looking good because you don't want to block off your rooks. You're going to have to push this pawn up. You're going to, you see, and then the game would continue on. Okay, that was one way. Let's go take it back to where, okay, this game went down like this. This is how it went originally. And then once I saw this like this lane, then I just took that. Keep pushing. What's he going to do? He's in a situation. And even if he pushes past and I go forward, now he's dealing with all these pawns and this and the king's behind it. No. And then I take, he went here. I took again. He went. And then he loses his queen. The game goes on. I take, check. He goes here. I go check again. I force the issue here. I go check again. And he moves. Now, where'd he go? Oh, I went here. Then he takes, it's forced. Then he went here. Well, either way, he's going to have to make the sacrifice. If he goes this way, this is no good either way, because it's back to the checks and me pushing pawns again. And, okay, let's say he goes this way. It'd be like this. It's still going to be a check. Now, well, he might be able to go that way. And if I say another check, then he can push down his things. I can't do it. So I would go like this, just for the sake of defending his pieces. What's he going to do? Run his king out of here. Well, he's got to watch his rook. This pawn's going to get pushed. He's going to lose a rook. Either way, he's got to sacrifice a piece here. So if he don't, let's say he's just going to try to get his king out of the way and do this. Let's see. Well, then I'd push it. If he takes, I'll take his rook. And let's say he goes like this, then I'll push it. It's my move. Wait. He went. Oh, I'm in check. Whoops. Okay. You see, this is why. Oh, look at that. Look at this. But oh, I can't go there. I'm not even there. All right, but I go here. Oh, whoops, I just blundered. See, I just blundered again. He can't go and take that pawn because of the bishop. So now he got me to move, but now what's he going to do? He's got to get his pieces out. Okay. Now he can defend that. But see, if he does that, then I can go like this. What's he going to do? He's going to lose a piece. Either way, he's losing a piece here. Either way. I might lose a bishop. So, okay, so if he moves out of the way, be a queen. He takes, I take. And then this game would continue on. Okay, there you have it. I showed you another way. And I hope you enjoyed that one. I'll have some more for you. Thanks for stopping by.